Freshman plan, I know it was something that I wanted to work on. Like I said, consistency, routine, and I feel like all that plays a part in just being consistent and doing those things. So once I started taking care of my body, being as available as possible, and then knowing that it's a physical game, the more you can play, the more you're available, the better you are. So,
how many teams have you met with so far?
I haven't met with anybody formally. I've been doing straight informals.
Konata, I know you really like Amari Cooper. You kind of put your route running style after him. What do you like about Amari Cooper's game, and how has that kind of ingrained itself in your game?
I love just like how sudden, how twitchy he is, Amari Cooper. Just growing up watching him. That's honestly why I wore 9. But yeah, like anytime I go out to like watch film and kind of apply those things like in game, I kind of see like what he's doing in game, how it's working for him. Then I go out and practice it. Like his release game, I love his release package. Like I feel like it's one of the best in the world. So.
From the time you started at Akron to now Pitt, how did you develop that route running, and what's the process like pre-snap to the end of the route?
Really just being consistent in it. I know I've always been like very embedded into my craft, even since high school, but really just now just being able to understand more of the coverages, like you said, just from pre-snap all the way through, being able to lock into those details, getting the extra coaching, the extra tips to like understand what levers people are playing, what techniques people are playing, and just things of that nature. So.
What about your game? Are you looking to make stand out here for the scouts?
Really just how smooth I really am, how effortless, catching the ball is for me, but definitely just my smoothness and getting in and out of routes, speed cuts, and breaking, just a natural ball tracking ability, and those things for sure.
I know you kind of spoke on this a little bit earlier. What are your favorite receivers in the NFL?
Right now, I love Justin Jefferson. I love Justin Jefferson. I love Amon-Ra St. Brown right now. And I'm always going to go to Amari Cooper. He's a little bit older right now, but yeah, Amari Cooper, I always go to Amari Cooper.
We know, like, in the NFL, or to make it to the NFL and play football, it takes a lot of discipline. We're a Latino channel. In our community, we get disciplined with, like, a child club when we don't behave. Did you ever get disciplined in that way?
Oh, all the time. My dad is military, retired 21 years. So, like, you talk about discipline, in that household, we was on the stream, but nah, yeah. You do something wrong, though, you're going to get that belt. So, but it's definitely shaped me into the person I am today, understanding right from wrong. Morally, like my family is big on our morals and just those things of that nature. And that carries over into football and really life in general. So, I'm grateful for it. As a kid, you kind of upset, you be angry with your parents and whatnot, but I'm blessed. I'm happy it happened. So.
Another one for me. Obviously, when it comes to food, you also like spice. I'm just curious to know, do you prefer green or red salsa?
Red salsa for sure. I think I prefer red salsa.
Talking about your dad, we've talked about how much it's meant to you, and also because he's a former athlete himself. What's it been like talking to him about this part of the process? Because he went to college, he played in the ACC ball, but this is a whole different thing that he has experienced. What's it been like just talking about him, about what you're going through right now?
It's been great. My dad is real calm, so a lot of things don't faze him. So it kind of keeps me calm at the same time. But it's been amazing just being able to talk to him and share this experience. And he don't want to show it, but he really geeked out. He really geeked out, and I think it'll show soon. But it's definitely been amazing.
What's the moment that it did show that you're like, there it is, I knew it was there?
I think we was just talking about on the phone like a couple of days ago. He was just like, boy, you really going to the combine. This is something that you really dream about growing up. And then also, when I was 2-star, not really ranked, recruited and stuff like that. So it's definitely been a long journey, and to finally be here, he's like, man, it's really happening. So, and it's a testament to God too.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Konata, is the background of you being a 2-star, going to Akron, going to Pitt, proving yourself, did that kind of build a chip on your shoulder where you thought, hey, they're kind of sleeping on me and I need to prove something?
Yeah, definitely. Just coming from my family in general, we're very competitive. We always feel like we're the best. We're going to talk trash. And with that being said, too, like you said, I played with the best in high school with some of the top players in the country and some people that's producing well in the NFL right now. And for sure, definitely always being underrated. It ticks me off. but at the same time, like I said, it's a blessing, and everything happens for a plan. God has a plan for everybody, and it's just an opportunity for me to continue to prove people wrong. So.
Kanata, going back to Akron, you have one of the best separation rates in this entire class. I'm curious, what do you think is the most important thing as far as route running goes to create that separation?
I mean, it's really a lot of things. Route running is an art, truly. I mean, you got from just the repetitions of continue to practice getting in and out of your breaks, understanding releases. I feel like that's a really important. If you can win fast, you can win now. Like, that's a big part of getting open. Definitely watching film, understanding what you're going against, because you can do a lot of things, but if you don't know why you're doing it and what you're doing it for, it really doesn't matter. So, and for me, like, since high school, I mean, I've been watching film. I've been trying to understand what leverage does, like what lanes to pick, what techniques I use or do just to go against certain coverages. And watching film, like, it makes the whole thing easier, the whole process easier.